This guy, Inner City Romance by Colwell. I just bought it because it was Fantagraphics. I didn't know what it was. And I kind of forgotten it. But then I came across Colwell in this book. It's just American comic book chronicles of the 70s by this awesome publisher Tomorrow's. So I started reading this and it blew me away. It's everything I want from comics. It has beautiful art. The story goes weird places where I've never been before. It's about prison. It's about ghetto life, drugs, sex, radical activism. He's also a great painter. Colwell was a draft dodger, which I can understand, but that's why he went to prison for a couple of years. But in jail, he met some very interesting characters that actually crept into his art. Inner City Romance is actually 5 issues that run through the 70s, and I read it all in one go, and after that I just wanted more. Luckily I found the whole run of his 80s series, Doll, which I haven't read yet, but I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's gonna be very interesting. And I also found a book by Ripoff Press, which is kind of an autobiography with also a couple of his paintings. At the same place I found the complete original run of Inner City Romance. So I had to double dip because it's beautiful. The first one is about a couple of guys' first adventures when they get out of prison. The second issue, Radical Rock, is actually kind of a hippie activism opera. It's also in rhyme. 5 years after the second one, you have in 1977, you have the third one, which is actually my favorite, in my humble opinion. It's a real masterpiece. It reminds me of Spain Rodriguez, Benjamin Mara, Raymond Pettibon, Giuseppe Bergman by Milo Manara. It's like a psychedelic dream, or should I say nightmare. I could actually show every page of this because it's really beautiful. Then you have the fourth one. The fourth one is about ramps. No, it's kind of a critique on social housing in San Francisco. But again, it's very psychedelic and I love these dreamlike stories. The last issue is filled with stories about city life, love and violence. Especially this story, Sex Crime. I will always remember because it's so gruesome and cynical. It's about a girl who gets violated in the street, raped. And then there's a guy, he rescues her, but then he's actually after the same thing. After the whole thing, she takes revenge on a random passerby. Colwell, his art is phenomenal. His stories are dark and deep. I really think he's underrated and too little known, so that's why I made this video. So I hope I convinced you guys. I'll try to put some links down below where you can find the stuff I've mentioned. I really like to hear your comments about these comics. Please let me know if you know similar comics, because I would die to know them. I really like these comics and I want to read more of them. Hit like and subscribe. Bob Fish presents.